So I'm going to be kind and give you my actual feedback and review of this in loose possible terms without any spoilers straight up, because I think that's quite a nice thing to do. This is an excellent movie. You should go see it. It's really, really, really good. And Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid are exceptional, and it's a great movie. I think the best way to describe it is it's got a very Coen Brothers vibe to it, but mixed with horror stuff. I've never seen Barbarian, so I have no concept of how it relates to that, but what I will say is it's a really, really good movie, so go see it. Now, if you're still listening, I presume you're okay with being spoiled, so you got 10 seconds and then you're going to get spoilers. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, actually, it's not spoilers, because if you've seen trailer or one of the latest trailers, they gave the game away completely. And I kind of was a little bit annoyed with that at first, but then I thought, you know what, actually, I'm going to roll with it. You know, Wev gets people in cinemas and all of that. And I also didn't get a chance to be talked out of going to see this movie because it was part of the Odeon Screen Unseen. So I didn't realise it's going to be playing, but it was, and that's very cool. But it also means I have nothing to go to on Friday. I'm calling this on Tuesday, so that's kind of weird. Anyway, this movie is great, and the fact that she is a robot is not... It's kind of pretty obvious from watching the movie. It's certainly obvious from fucking trailers, but definitely from a movie. But at the same time, they do get to it reasonably quickly, and there are a few other twists in the tale, which I won't spoil you for, per se, but suffice to say, it's a really good movie. It's not a movie you think it's going to be. You know, trailer gives it more of a vibe of sort of like, you know, a twisted love story. And I suppose there are elements of that in the movie, but it's more of an awakening than anything. It's very much like a movie. It's kind of fascinating in this day and age. You can't post it, say, maybe we shouldn't be so mean to technology. Maybe we should be mean to people who abuse technology, who are humans. Technology is a tool, and it can adapt and learn, and you have to be respectful of that, I guess is the theme of the movie. Or maybe there isn't really a theme of the movie. Maybe it's just a warped horror movie. But I think she's so just incredible. I mean, she's great in Yellow Jackets. She's great in this. She's just great general. And Jack Quaid's really good too. I mean, I do not think there's anyone better on this planet at playing a whiny, entitled piece of shit than Jack Quaid. And that's not a knock on him, because I think he's generally, by all accounts, off screen. He's a lovely guy. It's just, he's so good at playing utter pieces of shit. It's a gift. It really is. And you need someone to commit to that in this sort of movie. You need him to be a complete entitled scumbag. And it's not subtle, but it doesn't need to be subtle, especially in this sort of movie. It's very clear she is in the right, he is in wrong. He is an asshole based on how he treats Patrick as well. He's just a complete piece of shit. He's a safe and entitled sociopath. And that's kind of apt in this day and age with certain powerful people who I won't name, but you know who I'm talking about. But when Coen Brothers stuff comes into it, it ultimately amounts to he just wants money. That's it. It's just like, it's one of those pathetic Coen Brothers characters where they just have such a stupid, simple goal. And it's like, this money's going to make my life better. And it never does. And it doesn't really go too far into that. And I do think the Coen Brothers have made this movie, it probably would have had some better dialogue, because dialogue's pretty average. And I won't say there's any great shots per se, but I'll say the tone was very consistent. And I did enjoy it. I don't want it to seem like I didn't enjoy it, because I did. I'm just saying there were elements where you could get this up 5 stars with the right elements. And I think here it goes on a little too long. It's actually not a very long movie, but goes on a bit too long. There are parts where it's like, it's a weird choice. And there are a few bits and pieces where it's like, you could have explored that a bit more. But then the tautness of the material is the appealing part, because it doesn't really let up. It's constantly moving forward. I don't know. It's one thing. I'm not entirely sure what, if you added stuff, it would make for a better movie in a general sense. I think certain directors could do it, but I did really enjoy it, and I'd definitely give it 4 stars. Some of the violence is made me wince. some of the, I don't say jokes because there weren't in jokes in this movie. Some of the twists were quite cool, the reveals and sort of character stuff. Although there's one part at the end I won't go into too much detail on, but it doesn't. It's kind of like you would think there'd be a confrontation, and then it doesn't really have that. And I think I'd definitely watch a sequel because I think there's interesting places you can take the characters in this universe. But if they didn't make one, it's fine. It works on its own. So I think, yeah, very good movie. Definitely recommend it.